So what I'm doing is I'm going with SPRO, SAP reference IMG, and I'm going to time management, SPRO, SAP reference IMG, and time management. Then I'm going to work schedules. Then you are going for define public holiday classes. You can select public holidays. This node, you can select public holidays. Then you can click on this pencil button for change. Public holidays, click on change. So before I go to that, there are 6 ways you can maintain a holiday. 6 ways. One is with the fixed date, with the fixed day from date, distance to Easter, Easter Sunday, floating public holiday. All these things we can maintain. What I'm saying is we are talking about holidays. Holidays meaning a day that is given, even though all other conditions look like working day, but it is given due to some reason, which can be of religious importance or of national or international importance. That is a holiday. How can you create a holiday? There are 6 ways of creating a holiday. 1, with a fixed date. 2, with the fixed day from date. 3, Easter Sunday. 4, distance, before distance to Easter Sunday. 5, after distance to Easter Sunday. 6, floating public holiday. These are the 6 ways you can create. For example, I want to create one holiday. So I'm clicking on this paper button. How do I create? I go to this path. It's simple. I'm going to SPRO, time management, work schedules, define public holiday classes. Click on this. Select public holidays. Click on this pencil button. Create. And I'm clicking on this paper button to create. So you can see here 5 options: with fixed date, with fixed day from date, distance to Easter, Easter Sunday, floating public holiday. There are 5 points here. This distance to Easter is of 2 types, before and after. So totally you have 6 options to create a public holiday. So let me go with the fixed date. With the fixed date means whatever the holiday which is falling on a particular month and a particular date, which is fixed every year. In 1999 also same date, in 2020 also same date, 2021 also same date. So I'm going with that type of holiday with the fixed date. You can click on this paper button. Now day, you can maintain some day. For example, you can maintain any of the days. For example, New Year Eve. For example, New Year Eve. I'm typing 01. Date is 01. Month is also 01, meaning January. And you can specify not guaranteed, or Thursday or Friday or Sunday or Saturday on Sunday, meaning this particular holidays, if it is falling on Sunday, what you are going to do? If you are falling either on Sunday or Saturday, what are you going to do? If it's Friday, it's Thursday. For example, it is falling on Sunday, you want to move to previous day or move to the next day. For example, Deepavali or Diwali is falling on Sunday. So you want to move it to Monday or Saturday, or you want to keep it on Sunday as it is, whatever it is. If I'm clicking as it is, you can select not guaranteed. It can be any day. It can be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday or Sunday. It doesn't matter. I'm selecting not guaranteed. If there is any rule in your company that if it is one holiday is falling on Saturday, you want to move it to the next day, then you can select this option, move to next day or previous day, whatever. I'm clicking on not guaranteed. Date is 01, month is 01, meaning January 1st, not guaranteed. Sort criterion, I can give either I can keep it blank, or I can give any 3-digit code, random code. I can give any random code. Let's say 826, any random code I'm giving. Why this sort criterion required? It is for specifying a particular type of bunch of holidays. That's all. Or while searching, or while creating, or while maintaining, you will use this search code. That's all, as a search code for sort criterion. You have the option of either maintaining or not maintaining. 826, any 3-digit code I can type. In real-time projects also you can maintain like this. For example, country wise you are maintaining, then you can type like India, country wise India holidays, or USA holidays, or Australia holidays, like that also you can take. It's a 3-digit alphanumeric code. Let me type 826 something. I'm typing any 3-digit code. I'm typing releases denomination, meaning the holiday you are creating. For example, January 1st, if it is specific to a religious holiday like Christian or Muslim or Hindu or Jain or Parsi, if it is related to that, you have the option of selecting Buddhist, Baptist, or whatever. I'm keeping it blank because it's not specific to any religion. Public holiday class, you have three type of public holidays, like blank, not a public holiday; one, ordinary public holiday; two, half day holiday; 3 to 9, custom specific holidays, meaning I can either keep it blank, or I can type 1, or I can type 2, or I can type 3, or 3 to 9 I can type. If I'm keeping it blank, meaning this is not a public holiday. Not a public holiday, meaning, for example, in your company Tuesday is a working day, and Tuesday it may not be a public holiday, and I'm keeping it blank. So it's a working day, public holiday, blank. It is important for you to remember this public holiday class, PH class or public holiday class. You have to remember this by heart. There is no rule that you have to remember everything, but when you are calling yourself an SAP HR time management consultant, this is the minimum that you tend to remember for interview as well as while working. What is a public holiday class? Public holiday class specifies what type of a day it is. If it is a working day, you will keep it blank. If it is a full day public holiday, you will type it 1. If it is a half day public holiday, you will type 2. If it is custom specific holiday, you can type 3 or 4 or 5 or something. You can type. I'm typing 1. I will give a short abbreviation or short name and a long name for the holiday I am creating. I'm creating month January 1st, which is nothing but a New Year Eve. So what I'll do is I can type something UT, New Year or something. I will type like this, New Year, New Year Eve. I'm typing UT just for identifying, nothing but UT, and for identifying I'm typing UT. Otherwise you can directly type New Year uh, celebration or whatever you can type, and you can click on save. click on this paper button. Now you are getting transporting the holiday and factory calendar. This is so the automatic recording or customizing changes doesn't include the holiday and factory calendar. All changes made to must be transported manually, meaning in the different systems like production system, you can create it manually. The holiday and factory calendar own transfer connection should be used. So I'm clicking on enter. So what I did is I created one holiday called New Year or New Year Eve or whatever you call it. You can call it that. That's what I have created. Next, I can go back and create another one. I'm again selecting with fixed date. I'll click on create. So let's say we are calling it some Independence Day or some other day we can call. Independence Day and other days we can call. Say Republic Day. Republic Day. We are talking from India point of view. I'm typing 26. 26 is the date. January is 01 month, meaning January, 02 is February month, like that. You can again, I'm selecting not guaranteed. You can select as per the requirement, and you can also move if required. And sort criterion, I'm using 826, the same one that I used previously. If you are creating different type of holidays for India country, Australia country, you can use like India or any number you can use. Religious denomination, I'm not maintaining. Public holiday class, I'm typing 1, and I can use say IN Republic holiday, Republic Day. I can call it as some Republic Day in Republic Day. Republic Day. I'm typing IN Republic Day. This is the short abbreviation and the long text for the holiday. And again, I'm clicking on save. And again, clicking on, there is nothing new here. Let me quickly create some other. Again, I'm selecting with the fixed date, because when these are whatever I'm creating are with the fixed date. So I'm selecting with fixed date. For example, I'm going for 15th August, 08 month. Date is 15th and 08 month. I'm again selecting not guaranteed, selecting same code 826. I'm leaving the religious denomination blank. I'm clicking on public holiday class 1, and I'm typing, for example, Independence Day. I'm typing India Independence Day, and I'm selecting save and click on enter. So you know how to create holidays with a fixed date. You can go back and create more. I'm not wasting time creating all a bunch of it. So we know how to create with a fixed date. Now let's try another type of holiday. I'll click on create again, and I will go with a fixed day from date, with a fixed day from date. So for example, I can say, for example, we can say I'm selecting this option because of the with the fixed day from date. For example, you can say first Monday of September, Labor Day. I want to create Labor Day. Labor Day is first Monday of September, for example, for US country or any other country you want to create, for example. So I'm not selecting with fixed date. With the fixed date meaning month is same, date is same for every year. But I'm selecting with a fixed day from date. For example, Labor Day, I want to create Labor Day first month of September. So I'll click on create, and we know that it is Monday. It falls on Monday. So I'm selecting Monday. If it is falling on Thursday, you can select Thursday. I'm selecting Monday. At the earliest, I'll use the day and month. Month, we know it is September, which is nothing but ninth month. I'll type 09. So we know that first month, Monday of September, which can follow, for example, on 01. First Monday can fall anytime from first 01 date. Again, this is the same code I'm using, 826, and public holiday 1, and I'll maintain labor. I'm typing IN Labor Day. I'm maintaining IN just for identifying, that's all. Labor Day. And you can, which is specific to US actually. I'm entering how to create with a fixed day from date. That's what I'm showing you. Next, I will go for example, Martin Luther King Day. I'll again create another Martin Luther King Day. That is, when is that Martin Luther King Day? That is third Monday of January. For example, that is third Monday of January. So I will select with a fixed day from date, click on create, and it is a Monday, and day is January, month is January. I'll type 01, and I will type 15. For example, I will type 15, meaning date can be any date from 15, because we are calling it as the third Monday of January. So it can be anywhere from the 15. So I'm typing 15 here. I'll use the same criterion, and I will use public holiday class 1, and I will use IN. For example, this is what is it? IN. Say for example, we are creating Martin Luther King Day. And you can click on save. This is how we are creating with the day from day. For example, second Saturday of February. For example, second Saturday of February is a holiday. If your company works from Monday to Saturday and Sunday, only Sunday is off, for example, for your company, but company is giving day off on the second Saturday of February month. How do I create? I'll click on this. I'll select with a fixed day from date. Click on this, and I will maintain. I'll click on Saturday, and I will maintain 08. Month is February 02. And I'll click on sort criterion 826, and I will maintain public holiday class 1, and say second Saturday IN, second Saturday Feb, IN, second Saturday February of February month, and you can click on create. If all the months second Saturday is off day for your company, you can go ahead and create for other months also. I'm just teaching you how to create this one. You can also maintain Thanksgiving Day, Veteran Thanksgiving Day, fourth Thursday of November. All these things you can create. I'm not creating all those things. Next, I will go for the another option. Third option, I'm going for floating public holiday. Floating public holiday, for example. So there seems to be some disturbance here, network disturbance. Please confirm if it is audible to you.
Sir, it's audible, sir.
Is the
Screen is
SAP screen visible?
no, sir.
Okay. So I'm talking about uh, another type of holiday this time. What I'm doing is I'm clicking on create, and we used with the fixed date, with the day from date. Now I'm going for the third option, floating public holiday. So what is a floating public holiday? Floating public holiday meaning the month or the date or both date and month may change from one year to another for a specific type of holiday. So for that kind of holiday, you will choose floating public holiday and click on create. For example, I'm talking about Sankranti, Makar Sankranti, for example. So I will use year 2016, month 1, day. For example, I will say some 14, or 2017 next year, month 1, day, for example 15. 2018 month 1, day maybe 14 again. 2019 month 1, and I will maintain, for example 13. 2021 14, I will maintain like this, which may not be fixed. I'll again maintain no guarantee. Sort criteria and same code I'm using 826. If I want to maintain religious denomination, I'll maintain. Otherwise, it's up to you. I'll maintain public holiday class 1. Sort criterion, I will type IN, say Sankranti. I will say IN Makara Sankranti, which is nothing but a floating public holiday. I want more. I want to create for more. I will click on insert date, and I will click on insert date again. Here I will type 221 again 1, some 14 again, 2022. I'll maintain 1, and I'll maintain some 15 again, and 2023. Like this I can maintain some 14 again. Okay, so 2024 also I can maintain. If required, I will maintain. I'll maintain 14. Again, for saving purpose, I can click on insert date, and I will click on this create button for saving. If I want to delete something, for example, I want this, then I will select 2016 and delete date. It will be gone. It will be from 2017 again. I want to save, I can click on save. This is how I will maintain. So again, I can go back and create Diwali similar way. For example, floating public holiday, I can maintain some 2016 month. I will maintain, for example, month I will maintain October, and I will maintain date 3. Like this, I can maintain multiple dates. I can maintain like this. Another date I'm maintaining 2018. Like this, I'm maintaining 8 November 8 2019. I'm maintaining one by one. Let me maintain one by one. 114 November. I'll click on insert date. I have to maintain this first. I have to maintain the same code I'm maintaining. One, and I will maintain, for example, Diwali, IN Diwali. Directly also I can type Diwali or Deepavali, whatever. I'm typing Deepavali, for example. And I'm clicking on insert date. I'll again click on insert date. I'll maintain 2021, for example, and I will try to maintain the date again. Okay, I'm done. You can check it, and I'll maintain this. I'll click on insert date and I will save it.
Hello,
Yes.
sir. I have a doubt. Like day 14 and something you were where you get it, or it's a just.
What?
Hello, sir. Can you repeat that example? Last example.
Okay. Diwali, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. What do you want to know here?
I can understand the day and month by typing 10 and 1927. Like
No, I could not understand your question. Can you repeat it, please?
I can't understand that month and day where you get it.
Okay, where do
Like
you get it?
10, 12,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So this is dependent on the company or the country you are working for. In India, for example, Diwali in India for 2021, this year, 2021 year is November 5th. November meaning 11th month, 5th is the date.
Okay.
For 2020 year, Diwali was on November 14th. That's what you have to type. If you have any doubt about this, you can talk with your company. Core user, you can talk with their company. And they will send you a mail with this list. If they don't send
Okay, sir.
you, you send them mail. Okay.
Okay.
Let them confirm. You can type whatever you want. You can check, you can configure on your own also. That's not a problem. But make sure that they agree to this. We know that Diwali in this year Diwali is on November 5th. So I have typed like this.
Okay.
This is called floating public holiday because every year the date is not same. For example,
Okay.
January 26th is the Republic Day. It is fixed. Whether it is 2020 year or 29 year or 2021, it is fixed. But this one, Diwali, is not a fixed date. Every year it is changing. Sometimes month also changing. Okay, so we created 3 types of holidays. Now what I will do is I will create another type of holidays. So we in the world we have many types of calendars are available, like Julian calendar, Georgian calendar, Hindu calendar, solar calendar, lunar calendar, all these things. So we are using another type of calendar is called the Easter calendar. So some countries are using Easter calendar, few countries, but a little countries, few countries, but still we are using. So majorly what we are talking about, the calendar we are talking about is the Georgian calendar, meaning it is starting from January 1st date to December 31st date, the general calendar that you are using every day. Even in our country, we are using, it's called the Georgian calendar. So in some countries, in that countries also, some companies are using, maybe using Easter calendar. So it is very less, but the how we create with the Eastern calendar. So you can click on Easter Sunday. It is dependent on Easter Sunday. I'm clicking on Easter Sunday, click on enter. Sort criterion, I'm going with some sort criterion, like I can create and I'll type like say Easter Easter Sunday. I'm directly typing Easter Sunday. I'll type Easter Sunday and you can click on create. This is done. Again, I'll go with this one. I again create Easter Sunday and I'll maintain. This is how you created. This is 4 types, 1, 2, 3, 4 types of holidays we created. Now I will create a distance to Easter. It is 2 types, before and after. I'll click on distance to Easter, click on enter, number of days. I can maintain some 10 days. If you are using this here before, then you should not use this. If you are using this field, then you should not use this field. Any one field you can use, either of this one field. And I'm clicking on the same code. I'm clicking and I will create some denomination, some Baptist or Buddhist, some church or evangelical Christian reformed, whatever. I will choose some religious this thing. I will choose, for example, Christian reformed, whatever. Public holiday, I'll maintain one. Some you can maintain before Easter, before Easter or Easter Eve. Easter Eve. I'll copy and paste it here. I'll click on. Similarly, I can go ahead with another one. I'll select this same one, distance to Easter. After also I can create. I can create 10 days or 5 days or whatever. I can 4 days. Let's create 4 days and I'll use the same one and I'll maintain religious denomination. I'll maintain, for example, Christian Reformed or whatever. I'll maintain this and or mass or something. I'll maintain. I'll copy paste this. I'll create it. This is done. This is how I created multiple types of other things. Now I'll go back and one last type of holiday I'll create. For example, I can create, for example, Christmas. I want to create Christmas holiday. So I'll create 25th December 12, day is 25th, month is 12 month December. I'll click on not guaranteed. I'll use the same code we've been using. I'll use public holiday class 1 and I'll create Christmas, for example, Christmas. I'll copy paste here also for the long text and I will save it. You can save it. You can hit and enter. For the fixed day, I'm going with the back to the same one. I will try to create another type. For example, with the fixed date, the only change I'm creating is 24th, 12th, December 24th, same code. I'll use 2 this time, holiday class and public holiday class. I mean, all these while I've been using 1. You can use blank or 1 or 2 or 3 to 9 for custom specific. I'm using 2 intentionally. I'm creating another type of holiday. I'll say Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. I'll use Christmas Eve. I will, meaning it's a half day holiday. 1 I used, it's a complete day holiday. 1 full day holiday. If I'm typing 2, it's a half day holiday and I'm clicking on save and click on enter. I will use other type. For example, I'll create another type of holiday. Say some company day, for example, March 7th. I will type 07 and March is 03. I'll use same code, our code. I'll use some 6, public holiday class 6 I'm using. I'll say company day, annual day or company day, whatever there may be, which are company specific, annual day. Let me copy paste this and put it here and I'm saying. So we have seen public holiday class. What we have seen is we have seen different types of holidays and we have seen different type of configuration for public holiday class like blank, 1, 2 and 3 to 9. It's a 1-digit code. You can log out and log in after 15 minutes.